of aesthetics, there are so many safe and effective ways to replace what our faces and bodies lose over time. Yet today we're going to look at a technique that actually helps your body work on its own to restore volume and texture. Dr. Ann-Therese Stubbs is here to explain. Good to see you, Dr. Ann.
Thanks for having me.
So today is all about the collagen, and that's something we really lose as we age, right?
Yes, and tragically it stops being produced at age 28 unless we do something to kind of rejuvenate it. So the collagen production in our skin just kind of drops off in our 20s, like I said, 28, and there's many things you can do to kind of stimulate it to keep going as we age, and we're going to talk about one of those today, microneedling.
Yeah, microneedling. I feel like when you hear it, it may sound a little bit intimidating, just the needle process. It's really not though, right?
It's kind of been the rage this year. It's just small, tiny needles in a medical grade device that create little tiny punctures on the surface of the skin, and what this does is causes the fibroblasts to make more collagen. Your little cells just kind of wake up, start making more collagen, and over the next week or so you have just kind of a glow to the skin, and it keeps building about 3 weeks onward.
3 weeks onward. So is there an extended time where you can't do anything? Is the recovery pretty, intense or simple?
That's a very good question. You can do a mild microneedling treatment, just like mine is, maybe 0.25 centimeters into the skin, and that the next day somebody won't even look like anything's been done. If someone has acne scars, maybe something we're working on heavy pores or an acne scar area or a surgical scar on the face, somebody's had a mole removed maybe, those areas we might go a little bit deeper, and you might have a little bit of redness the next day. We usually recommend, if we're going to go deeper, that the next day you don't put any makeup on, so you might want to budget one day in there to not be at work or in front of people, but the basic low level kind of let's just build the collagen treatment, you can put makeup on and go to work the next day.
Okay, let's look at a woman's lips for our first before and after. This is insane to me because it looks completely rejuvenated. I mean, it looks different.
Exactly. This is an area that many women complain about, those little vertical lines right above the lips. It comes from the pursing or the kind of the pucker muscle in the lips, and then also a loss of collagen as we age. So if we can rejuvenate the collagen on top in that area, and you can even see her fold by her nose looks a little bit lighter, kind of softer too. So if we can just stimulate our own cells to build that collagen again, we can get a smoother result.
And let's talk real quick, what is collagen? What is that going to do as far as the look? Is it just plumping our face?
That's collagen is what is in your skin that gives it the turgor or the stiffness or the, makes it look young and youthful and kind of hydrated, and we lose it as we age. The sun is a big factor. Cigarette smoking is a big factor to taking away collagen, and just that general aging process. We all lose collagen as we age unless we do something to build it back up.
And one of the good things, and you briefly alluded to this, is the scars, the acne scarring, the big pores. These are all issues that you can help with.
Right. Some people have just thick sebaceous skin or just a lot of oils in the skin, have had acne through the years. We're looking at a picture here. Some with just what we call some kind of ice pick scars on the cheeks that have come from prior acne. Maybe there's no more active acne going on, but the scars still remain, and a lot of people are bothered by that because you can't cover that up with makeup very well. Okay,
the other thing, lines and wrinkles, that's an obvious thing that you can get rid of with this, and a lot of people may have those in different areas on their face, right?
And this is something, this gal here just wanted just a general glow. She wanted more smoothness to her skin, and the thing we haven't talked about yet too is that when we put these little micro holes in the skin with these tiny little needles, we can spread different growth factors, different rejuvenating treatments and serums on the skin, and it almost gets absorbed, just like my analogy is when your lawn gets aerated, so little tiny micro thermal zones there that we can get the product into the skin. So right after the microneedling procedure, we can put on a growth factor, and the skin just absorbs it like a sponge. It's remarkable.
Okay, Dr. Ann, I want to let people know you have a great offer as always. It is 3 treatments for $875. That is an amazing deal. Plus, you always do a complimentary consultation as well. And then we want to let people know about your holiday party, which is coming up,
it's
right?
Coming up. It's hard to believe it's holiday time, but November 17th, we'll be having our open house from 4 to 8 in the evening. And this is a time where people can come to learn about everything we do. There's no needles or lasers that night. It's an educational night. All of our reps are there. Great food and a lot of prizes given away and discounts that night too.
Okay, amazing. All the information on screen to schedule your consultation. Dr. Ann, thank you.
Thanks for having me.